Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Oleksandr Usyk gave an interview with Sky Sport earlier today, and he was asked a few questions about our friend Mr. Fury, about the fight, about the rematch coming up. And one of the questions he was asked was about Tyson's comment that he lost because it was too easy. I think what Fury was trying to say was, he was having too much fun in there. He took it too, I got complacent. It was too easy. I was having too much, all right. Well, unsurprisingly, Usyk wasn't buying this. He said, he actually said that for him, for Usyk, it wasn't easy. No. Tyson's a massive man, a big, huge man. And, with his usual broken English and a lot of humour was coming through as usual. Boom, boom. He's an enormous man. And, he wasn't making any nonsensical excuses. He was saying, this was a tough fight. And I got the win and great. And he also added, Tyson, don't worry, I won't leave you alone as far as the rematch is concerned. And he said, that fight also was going to be a difficult fight for the same reason. Fury is such an enormous man. He was also asked about the claim that he had a broken jaw, which, again, Fury has made that statement. And he said, no, my jaw wasn't broken. It was sore, and just like my fists were sore, just like I had a sore back, and my whole body was sore. But no, it wasn't broken, which, of course, we knew it wasn't broken. He went to the post-fight press conference. He was speaking normally. It was a very, very tough fight for him. He thoroughly deserved to win, but at the same time, it was competitive and it was a hard graft. He did it the hard way, He was also asked about the sort of knockout that wasn't, and did the referee prevent a knockout in that 9th round by stepping in and giving Fury a standing count. Now, I've always thought that the standing count was perfectly legitimate, because if you're stopped from going down by the ropes, the referee can call it a knockdown and count, which is exactly what happened. You can make an argument that he should have stepped in prior to that when Fury was getting the crap beaten out of him. But I think it's unlikely he was going to stop the fight because of the magnitude of it. And the fact that, also the 9th round followed that little bit of purple patch in the middle that Fury had, where he was looking very good and, rattled Usyk, pushed him back anyway. Didn't really hurt him, but he didn't really buzz him badly. But he was certainly, he had that middle rounds, sort of short period, I guess you'd call it, of a couple of rounds where he was looking very, very good. No, Usyk said, look, he's actually said the referee was good. The referee was fine. He said, no, I didn't feel that, I was robbed at all. I felt that it was what it was. It seemed to be what he was saying. He said he thought the referee did a good job. He said he didn't think that, he was denied a knockout, 12-round fight, and, he prepared for 12 rounds. And he was Usyk, once again, was as sort of honest as you expect him to be. He's never been a bullshitter. He's never been someone who makes excuses. He's never been someone who avoids a tough fight. He's, as we've said before many times, he's won all of his titles away from home. He's defended them multiple times away from home. He's a consummate professional. He's an absolutely fantastic fighter. And again, even if you're a Tyson Fury fan, that's a fan, not a slavish fanboy. All right, so Fury lost to Usyk. Well, where's the shame in that? Oh, okay, you can say he's a much bigger man. He perhaps should have won. He could have won. Can he win the rematch? Yes, he can. Will he win the rematch? I would be going for Usyk, but at the same time, no shame in losing to Usyk. Don't forget when Joshua lost twice to Usyk. I was saying the same thing in these videos. 24 rounds with Oleksandr Usyk. where's the shame in that? He lasted the distance twice with the man. And the Fury fanboys are going, oh, look at what Joshua, he lost twice, he's lost to a middleweight and all this crap that they talk. And Fury himself talked a lot of it, of course. The Fury cult, they'll believe whatever their leader says. But if you're a serious boxing fan, you will recognise that whether it's Fury or Joshua losing to Usyk, there's no shame in that. This guy's an incredible talent, who makes up for any supposed lack of size with the most extraordinary ability and skills. So Usyk was as down-to-earth, humble, you might say, if I dare use the word. I thought Joshua isn't the only one with that stay humble routine. I mean, Usyk does seem like someone who is genuinely humble. And if you've got a supreme belief in your ability, you're going to be humble because you don't need to brag. You don't need to, spout a load of piss and wind about how great you are. You just get on and prove it, as he has done again and again and again and again. But this interview was revealing. And again, I get back to that point that he made, the rematch will be a tough fight. That seems to be it was definitely what he was saying. It will be a tough fight because he's so big, I expect another really, really tough fight. And you can put money on it that this guy has begun preparing already. He may have had a break to go away with his family and hang out with his kids, who, he's been denied seeing for the last couple of years. But make no mistake about it, he'll have been, from the moment that first fight finished, he'll have been thinking about the rematch, even if it's in the back of his mind, and working out exactly what he's going to do next time round. He is a tremendous professional who never lets things slide. So, what did you think of this interview? Did you see it? What do you think of Usyk? What do you think of Fury? What do you think of everything? Leave all your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you don't mind. Thank you for your time, as always. Thank you for hitting the like button. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.